Hello again.
Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome to our English Speak Langs English podcast. How are you doing, guys?
I am Sarah.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, I'm Tasneem. How are you doing? How's everything? I hope you are doing
Yeah,
well.
how is the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words will not be enough speaking about the weather. Yeah, it's really
Uh,
cold.
because I think I don't know about European listeners if we have any European listeners, but because we are from Arab countries, our bodies are used to hot weather. It's cold.
Mm-mm. Really, in late
Really
years, it's
cold.
getting like very
Yeah,
cold. Really, like it didn't
yeah.
happen before. Yeah, unprecedented cold.
I like this
Yeah,
word.
yeah. Okay. So for today, I think we prepared something maybe somehow about our lives or own experience, which is,
Or jobs.
yeah, okay, now you are like, okay, spoiling it. So it is about our own experience, which is teaching, experience teaching people English. So, uh, uh, how about our experience? Just we would like to discuss maybe the main problems we see um, with English learners. What are the main problems, the main challenges, biggest
Mm.
steps they face or they need to take?
I
Mm,
think especially English, because recently it has become more and more needed, especially in Arab countries. I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure about people from Europe or people from America or Canada.
mm,
That is sure, yeah, they are sure know their English, but in Arab countries they've been more and more needed. So,
yes.
and I think generally people here don't have good basics from school for English. They understand,
Mm, mm.
but they don't have the necessary basics as a language.
Mm, I
Mm,
don't think so. Actually,
mm,
we study grammar very well at school. We have like very good teaching, it's fine.
mm.
But just we reach this phase when we can understand, but we cannot speak. And this is this phase, me myself, I reached, and I see it a lot among my students.
يعني the thing that I hate most that people begin teaching English always when we are, I don't know, maybe 4 years old or 5 years old by teaching letters. And this is wrong. You can't start language. Yeah, you start language like a Japanese. If you guys take a look at our Japanese podcast, yeah, we started like Japanese, yeah, of course, with teaching letters because it's
Mm,
totally different from the letters that we know. But in English, I don't know, in computers you read English. In mobile phone you have, even if your mobile phone is set on Arabic, you have your eyes have to co- ma- يعني made contact at some time or another with English somehow.
mm.
So I think our brains are trained enough not to begin with letters. I think it's more suitable to begin with sentences.
But
That's my point.
but the alphabets are really important. And even when we start learning Arabic at school, they start with the alphabets. They are really important. How can I read a word without the alphabets of the language? How can
I
I make
agree.
a word? Yeah, make a sentence like this. Alphabets are really important. But the problem here is people who, let's say, we do not practice speaking enough, like we do not have this big chance of speaking English this much. So we reach, all of us, we reach this phase of understanding it. Really, when people speak, I understand. When I see a movie or something or watch a video or okay, it's fine. But when it comes to me to give my opinion or to respond to someone or something like this, I don't find any words. All these
Mhm.
words, they just, let's say, run away from my mind.
You talking like professional English, like politics, economy English, chemistry
No,
English, and
no,
so on and
even
so
even
forth.
if even everyday conversations, like
if we are not used to it.
yeah, like this, like you cannot really say like, hi, how are you? Like, this one will be even difficult if you are not practicing enough. And also a big problem I see among my students, which is um, they depend on the session only, They just want to come to the session and this is it. This is like, okay, I'll be professional by taking this course or studying English with this teacher, but like this, like this. But really, this is not gonna happen, you know? Me too, actually. I thought like this. I used to think like this, yeah. Mm-mm.
The point in being a language teacher, you were a student someday.
Yeah.
That this is amazing.
Yes.
That you know how your students feel.
Mm-mm.
We are language learners as well as language teachers, and this is
Mm.
amazing. I think we have, because we have both both sides, advantages and disadvantages. I feel them. Yani I know how they feel. I understand. You want to learn fast with the least
Yes.
effort possible. I
Yes.
want, when you remember when you first started learning Japanese,
Yes.
from tomorrow I will be able to speak Japanese. Oh,
Yes,
that
yes.
was a foolish idea.
Yes, this is real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the point here is the effort the teacher has to exert to push these students to do something by themselves. I keep
Um,
telling them, people, you must, you should listen at home. You should have your own listening time every day. This is like very important thing to do. I keep telling them like this, but let's say not all of them listen or respond quickly to you. Not all of them.
or believe
Yeah. A
what you're
lot of
saying.
them, yes, say like listening,
Yeah.
okay, but I don't understand the whole video or something like this. So I keep telling them, even if you don't understand, just try to listen, please.
Mm.
Repeat the video maybe 10 times, it's fine.
I understand that.
Yeah.
We remember when we were like watching English for the first time, the
Yes.
news. That was a bad experience. The first time we tried to listen to news when we were like intermediate levels, it was
Mm.
like I opened the CNN. I think it was the CNN, and then I closed it again.
Mm,
My
mm.
brain, I had headaches, and it was like, huh? Will I be able to
Yes.
understand them one day? I
Yes,
can feel
yes.
this.
Yes, yes.
Or sorry, I can understand it. This.
Mm-mm.
Returning to the point that you began with, some teacher told me at one time that the teacher and the student's efforts are 50-50. I am not a magician. I want to like use my wand, my magical wand, and make you perfect in English.
Mm.
Teachers and students have equal uh, duties.
Yes, yes, yes. The session is like a deal between us. It shouldn't be like only the teacher is making effort, or not only the student, sorry, doing effort, not only the teacher, not only the student is doing effort. Um, how can I say it? I forgot the point. Okay.
Yeah, like
Yes.
we're going back and forth.
Yes, yes. Yes. So about the point you say when you first listen to the news and so on, yes, for the first time, when your ears are not used to the something, yeah, you find it like, whoa, what is this? Is this even English? But then the second time, the third time, you find yourself, catching some words, catching some meanings. You will not be a zero person, You will catch
Yeah,
some meanings.
definitely.
You'll catch what they want to say in general,
Mm.
and so it's not really this hopeless. You get what I mean? Like, just try to do it.
That's all hopeless, but I really understand
Yeah,
again
yeah, me too. Me too.
for the hundredth time. I feel them because now I am trying to learn Turkish, and I really feel like, oh my God, I have to listen every day for 1 hour. So when
Yeah.
am I going to be perfect? When am I going
Yes.
to speak like an advanced person? When am I? When will I be able to? Yeah, these ideas, these negative ideas, like hold me down,
Yes, yes.
make me want to give up quickly.
Okay, let me give you one positive. motive, which is we can start our own Speak Langs Turkish podcast if you can. So,
Aye, Captain.
yeah, hold up. It's okay.
Right on.
Okay, yes. So, soon. It's coming soon. Oh, now I am spoiling it too, okay? So it's coming
Yeah,
soon, our
don't
Turkish
spoil
podcast.
it.
Yes, stay tuned up, guys. Okay, so let's get back to our point here, our topic here. So I keep telling them, like, really listen. Of course, I excuse them, because I know myself. Like, I feel them myself. Me too. When I want to say a sentence in Turkish or Japanese and I don't get the words in my mind, when your tongue stuck like this, I feel frustrated,
Mm,
really. Like, why
mm,
can't I speak like this? But really, it takes time. You should be patient. You should be like
mm.
understanding of yourself, of your level. Like this, give yourself a chance and time. It takes time. Everything takes time.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there is a large gap between understanding the language. Yeah, bravo, you passed E1 and E2. Now you understand at least the basics of any language.
Yes,
Bravo, you.
yes.
Now this is the tricky phase of understanding what native people are saying,
Mm.
but can't, or the inability to speak like
Yes,
them. You know
yes,
the word, you know them in your mind.
yes.
You have a large range of words in your mind, but
Mm.
you can't get them out of
Yes,
your mouth.
yes,
This
yes.
is really frustrating.
Really, it is. It is. Yes. So that's why I'm telling you, I really excused them. I understand them. Not some, actually, a lot of them tell me we cannot make a sentence. When I make a sentence, it keeps going wrong
Mm,
grammatically or not the right word to use. So also this one, to heal this one or to, let's say, to cure this point, you should listen because native speakers, they will tell you, they will say it in your ears, as we say, like the right sentences, the right expressions, idioms, how to say this, how to say this. You should listen to them. They are the
not,
natives.
not only
Mm-mm.
one time. You
No,
have to listen. Some people listen, I don't know, 2 hours, three
yeah,
hours a day.
every
If they
day.
have time, of course, yeah.
Yes, yes. Even if you are driving your car like this, even 5 minutes a day is really a thing. Don't belittle it. It's fine. If you're listening even 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, it's really good. It's fine. It's doing something better than not doing it all.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
mm.
exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes. And I think it will get to a result at the end. Mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm,
that's really true.
mm.
Anything else? Any problem other than this one?
Ah, anything that I faced.
Mm,
How can I say it? Maybe the goal for each student, because nowadays
yeah,
they have their jobs, they have their maybe, let's say, university, their school. So each one is learning English for a goal. I am learning it for my job, I am learning it for my school, I am learning it for my university. So, how to help each one of them get to their goals or achieve their goals? This is somehow mm, difficult for me. I don't know why.
it will be very difficult if you have many students, about six or four, and from 4 to 6 students in your class. This will
Mm,
be like, until now, I only have private classes.
mm, mm, mm,
So wow, this is like, oh no, no, I
mm.
had the class that had more than one student.
Even in private classes, because you will have to turn, you are a teacher, the first thing here is that you are a teacher. So you are not an accountant, you are not a doctor, you are not a nurse, you're not, but you have to help these people or these people with different jobs to reach their goals, even a private session or a group
Customize,
session. Yes,
customize the
yes,
course.
like this really. And I hear this problem a lot from the students, like, I don't need this, I don't need, I need you to do something like this. So somehow this is a common problem also.
I find this way of thinking is wrong, maybe somehow, because you can't take apart only one part of the language and leave the rest. You can't be perfect, for example, in English chemistry, for example, and not be able to say hi, hello, and discuss the problems of your friends. Yeah?
Yes, yes, I understand you. Of course, people who will study business are like, let's say, maybe at least B1 English, you know, business will not be
Yeah.
for A1 or something, just B1 and so on. So they have the language background, but just how to help them reach their goals, this, you know, this needs a lot of thinking from us
Yeah,
all
okay,
as a
this is
teacher.
challenging. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. When you know, when you reach the, يعني, teaching the basics of the language, there is no customization here. But when they, yeah, as you said, starting to be
yes,
B1 or B2, C1, yeah, this is the tricky part. All of them are really good with English, but need
yes,
to customize their goal.
yes. Whether you develop it or you just forget it all if you are not using it and so on.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, that would be really tricky.
Mm-mm. Yes, yes, I think so too.
Okay,
Mm-mm. Yeah,
that's
okay.
it.
Yeah, I think yes, yes. It was like a very
Okay.
quick speaking or speech about our experience is fine. Yeah, I think we're going to speak again about this. So,
Yeah, this is never ends. This talk never ends, should never end at all.
yes, it's really like a topic takes
Mm,
time to speak about. But as let's say a short speech, this will do for today. So, okay. So this was it for today. I don't know. You guys don't forget, please, to follow our channel and wait for more of
yeah,
our.
please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up or the audio or the podcast. Thumbs up if you liked it, because yani, we will know that you like this material. We will give you more of it, of our experiences as teachers, English teachers, or Japanese teachers if you want. And if, of course, if you want, if you have something that you want us to talk about, just tell us in the comments below. If you have also any comments, just tell us, please, in the comments below. And that's it for today. Goodbye.
Yeah,
See you
don't
next
forget,
time.
please, to wait for more for from our English Speak Langs English podcast. And if you are interested, have a look at our Speak Langs Japanese podcast. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.